Hi, I'm Steve. Today I'm going to talk about audience feedback. First kind of audience feedback I'm going to talk about today is fan mail. Now this started around the 1920s when Dr. Janes was the little tyke. Go on, you can ask him. Alright, now fan mail looks like this. Do you want to get close to it?
Oh my god, I heard Justin Bieber on CSI! Ah!
Unfortunately, that's not going to work, right? Fan mail was very important back in the 1920s because the more fan mail stations got about a particular show, the better chances that show had of staying on the air. And lastly, you have ratings, which we learned about from Dr. Janes. He spent a good 3.5 hours telling us about this. You got like your HUT, your ratings, your shares. It's all that. We know it. I'm not going to undermine your intelligence this time with it because you know it. If you don't, you have notes.
Alright, bro. The difference between quantitative and qualitative research is that quantitative research is the research that once it's analyzed by computers, you can put a number on it. So, HUT, it's the households utilizing their TVs. They're watching TV. You can put a number on that. Qualitative research, you can't put a number on. It's things that are just questions. Companies want to know their return on investment. They want to know how much money they made back from the money that they put into an advertisement or a commercial. So let's say you own Mercedes-Benz and you put out a commercial and you reach 15 million people, but 90% of them are only 16 and under. You're not going to sell many cars. You're going to get a very low return on your investment. So companies want to know psychographics. These are questions like, you want to know if companies, you want to know who you're advertising to. So you're going to ask questions like, who's gonna buy my car? What's their occupation?
I think that this gosh darn Nielsen company is trying to make me have finger cramps with all this button pushing. Even if this crazy newfangled people meter, if this device does gather information on what shows each family member is watching, I still hate pushing the button every time I have to turn the TV on. You even have to push it a few times while you're watching. Maybe one day this Nielsen folks, maybe they will have something better, but who knows?
I wish Grandma was here to see this new local people meter. Grandma always hated pushing the buttons, and now you don't even have to push any buttons. It's kind of silly that you have to wear it, but I mean, it's kind of cool because it picks up all the audio around from like the TV and radio and even the internet, so... I mean, even the Arbitron company came up with that crazy portable people meter so they know what radio stations that I listen to.
You're lucky, Ash. At least these people didn't send you a stupid packet of paper to fill out on what you're watching and what you're listening to at all times. How can they call this crap a diary? Like, no one is going to even be able to fill it out perfectly.
I'm sorry, Meg. I mean, but at least I heard that these diaries won't even be around much longer. I wonder if these Arbitron or Nielsen companies are just a scam to get information out of us. Who knows?
Dude, my favorite show was canceled.
Yeah, man. I heard it was because the ratings went down. I didn't even know that your show was on, by the way.
That's because they don't advertise it enough.
Well, how do they know if the ratings are correct anyway?
Meg, you always ask the stupidest questions.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Will,
Hey.
I heard your favorite show is canceled. I'm so sorry, dude. You are such a brave little soldier.
Well, the ratings went down. What can you do?
That's weird. How do they know that the ratings are even correct?
That's a really big question.
I just asked that question.
No, you didn't.
Guys, this TV company asked me to fill out this diary one time, and I had to put everything in it that I watched. And oh shoot, I have to fill out this TV survey, the diary. Let's see here. Monday I watched. What did I watch? Football or was it House? I think it was football on Monday. And Tuesday, I don't know what happened on Tuesday. Tuesday had to be Cougar Town. It was Cougar Town. Wednesday I think was BMS. Wednesday had to be BMS. Thursday, I don't remember. I'm not really sure how this.
Man, So it seems like the TV shows don't even get the right information.
I know. I remember one time my mom told me a story from when I was younger. The TV company wanted to put in some box that films who's watching the TV, like when and where and what they're watching.
Ugh. My mom told me a story just like that.
Isn't that like so time consuming though? I mean, it's a waste of money since no one would even agree to do it.
Well, wouldn't it make sense for all of the technology, like TV and radios, to be reported back to like a central location so that way companies know who's watching what and when? I mean, I think pay-per-view already does it.
Like, that is just so dumb.
Wouldn't it just make sense for all technology like TV and radio to be reported back to a central location, so that way companies know who's watching what and when? I think pay-per-view does this shit already.
That is such. Oh my god, it totally makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Let's. Oh, great. Big.
Why is she always
Why
so
is she
upset?
always leave?
How are we supposed to interview the entire country?
What?
Our stats for the ratings for the show?
Chin letter?
That's a great idea. We just have to think of one threatening enough.
So, are you guys that clueless? Sampling?
You mean like Kanye?
No. I mean, like a smaller group of people to represent a larger audience.
I don't know. You think it'll work?
Well, Nielsen and Arbitron do it all the time.
Yeah, but they have money. They can interview like 1 million people.
Yeah, but they only do about 14,000 households.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they'll cooperate.
Some don't, but then Nielsen just finds houses that they think are similar to the ones who want to work for them, and there's always money involved.
I should try to get in with that. I need that money.
It's not that much money, only about $10.
Oh.